Hello everyone and happy to see you again. My name is Marta and I would like to continue talking about the coaching session that you can win at Southjourn. If you are seeking to start your career in recruitment and HR, today I would like to share some essential tips that might be useful for you, and also in the end of the video I will give you some information about from what to start your career in recruitment and how the interview for a recruiter looks like. A lot of people may confuse HR and recruitment fields, so I would like to break the very common myth that recruitment and HR professionals do the very same job. Basically, the recruitment and HR jobs are completely different, so I will share some insights about that. In a nutshell, recruiter is responsible for finding and attracting the best talents for the company needs. So basically, they lead potential employees to their first day at the company, while HR is responsible for the employees starting from their very first day. They ensure employees' well-being, compliance with company policies, and they promote a positive workplace culture. So basically, HR handle the people side of the business. Now let's delve into their responsibilities. So basically, recruiters are responsible for a full cycle recruitment process. They source, screen, interview candidates, as well as interact with hiring managers and hiring teams. They build relationships with potential hires, negotiate offers, and often serve as a bridge between the candidate and the hiring manager or the company. In some companies, they may also be responsible for creating an onboarding process for the new employee. They may be responsible for organizing their very first day at the company. On the other hand, HR professionals manage people relations, administer benefits, handle conflicts, and ensure company policies are followed. They are go-to support for employees, helping create a harmonious workplace. Now let's talk about career growth path starting from the recruitment side. So as you know, there is a role of sourcer, and it is a common mistake to believe that sourcer can grow only in recruiter. They are not, because it is an independent role and can be grown vertically. So you can grow to more senior roles and become a sourcer lead, for example. As a recruiter, you can also grow vertically, switching between levels from the junior recruiter to senior recruiter. You can also climb for roles such as talent acquisition specialist, recruiter lead, recruiter director, and head of recruitment department. Now on the HR side, so basically starting your career as a HR assistant or HR specialist, you can advance to positions like HR generalist, HR people partner, HR business partner, and head of HR department. So, what is the overlap between recruitment and HR? It is collaboration, of course, because both HR and recruitment professionals work hand in hand to ensure seamless talent acquisition and management process. As I promised in the beginning of the videos, I will share some insights about how to start learning recruitment by yourself if you would like to gain those necessary skills. So if you're a new person to IT, I would recommend start from the understanding what is IT in general. Then you can continue with discovering what types of companies there are in IT. After that, you can start learning about the recruitment cycle, so which stages there are in the recruitment cycle. Also, you can learn about professions in IT, what types of developers there are. What is backend, frontend, and full stack. It is really great to understand programming languages that are used for development. You can also learn about other roles such as quality assurance engineers, automation QAs, web ops, DevOps, database administrators, project managers, marketing department, HR department. So just to have like a general understanding about all the roles that can be within IT companies. After that, you can discover for yourself interviewing techniques. And probably last but not least is of course, searching methods. So it would be really essential to know the Boolean search. You can dig deeper into operators in Boolean search and how does it work, how you can use it for the candidate search, as well as X-ray search. You can also explore platforms for candidate search such as LinkedIn, GitHub, Stack Overflow, and probably some local platforms. So for Ukraine, it is Jenny and Doe, but if you're from another country, you can source some IT platforms where you can look for candidates. And of course, if to talk about soft skills, it is extremely important to have advanced communication skills, ability to give feedback as well as receive feedback. It is important to write engaging messages to candidates. From my side, I would like to add that it is really great that recruiter has self-organized skills and time management skills. It is really essential at work. But more information you can get on a private coaching session that you can win here. So please apply. And then you can prepare the list of questions to me and I will be more than happy to explain you everything. So now some tips about the interview for recruiters and how it may look like. Basically, it is really important before the interview to be prepared, to read some information about the company you are interviewed at. You can find some reviews. You can also learn the company's website to understand what are their domain areas, what products they develop, etc. And after that, I suppose the interview is divided into blocks. So for example, technical block, then it may be a soft skill block and some behavioral questions. So in a technical block, you may be asked about recruitment cycle, what is Boolean search, what is X-ray search, what platforms for the search you know, or if you have the previous experience, you will be asked about your previous experience. So what does the recruitment process in your current company look like? You might be also asked about some technical roles, their meaning, about some difference between front-end and back-end developers. What programming languages do you know? Who is a QA engineer? How you would approach the search for the particular position. And if to talk about soft skills questions, you may be asked some, let's say, behavioral questions. For example, what you will do in this and that situation. Or for example, if you have a conflict candidate, so what are your steps to communicate with this candidate? You can be asked to provide an example of an engaging message to the candidate. You will be also checked for your level of English, of course, if it's an international company, because English is really important. I would also recommend you to start improving your English if it is lower than intermediate. And if you haven't seen the previous video from this series, I recommend you to watch it. We include the link in the description of this video.